welcome back to my channel, you lovely people. So today we are back in the car and we're doing a little drive with me. It is Saturday. It's actually really late in the day, so I hope the lighting's okay. Yeah, I was going to film at home, but because we're getting our bathroom done up at the moment by my stepdad, the noise is just insane. Literally my only day to film is like a Saturday or a Sunday if I'm not working the weekend, and that's when obviously my stepdad is doing the bathroom up. But anyway, no one cares about that. No one cares, whoa, about my excuses. I'm just in a really good mood today. I French plaited, well I didn't, my stepsister French plaited my hair 2 days ago and I freaking love it. Like, I feel like I've got a little, is it called a perm, where they curl your hair? Like my mum used to have this hair when she was like my age actually, when that was the fashion, to have like really big curly permed hair, and I freaking love it. I feel like I'm going to be asking for this hairstyle, like French plait, so much now because I literally love it. Like, I just feel like it's something different, a bit more spicy, you know, than everyday straight slicked back hair while my extensions are out. I've actually already had a coffee today because, as I said, it's quite late in the day. It's actually, quick, don't look, it's nearly 4 o'clock. How is everyone doing? How is everyone on this lovely Saturday afternoon? What's everyone up to? I've actually already had a coffee today, but I'm not gonna lie, it was absolutely disgusting. Like, it was disgusting. I have lactose-free milk at home, like skinny milk, and it was all gone because I haven't even had a chance to freaking breathe this week and go to the shops. And the only milk that was in the fridge was green milk, like semi-skimmed. It was actually disgusting. It tasted like I'd put freaking cream with my coffee. Like, it was just too creamy for me. So, I mean, obviously don't get me wrong, I finished it because I need my caffeine kick, but it was really gross. I just really hate creamy milk. My stepdad, he drinks red milk and I'm like, hun, are you okay? That is literally like thick cream. Like, if that was the only milk in the fridge this morning, I wouldn't have had a coffee. Like, that just pains my soul, blue milk. But yeah, I was going to get McDonald's, but I think I'm going to get Nando's tonight. So I thought, you know what, let's not give ourselves a freaking drunk food overdose. So I'm just coming to Starbucks again. Getting a coffee at 4 is probably not the smartest ideas, but I just really wanted to film, do you know what I mean? We'll get some content. Oh, while I'm here waiting for my Starbucks, I got a new watch strap. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. How cute is it? The only thing is it's quite thick. Like, that's a big old boy. Like, that's a wide old boy. I didn't think it would be as wide, but I feel like when you order from Amazon and eBay, the stress of refunding is like worth the stress of just keeping the products you've got, because it's just so much ag, I feel like. I mean, it's not that big, it's just loud and proud and I love it. Matches perfectly with my little watch. Oh, 1 second, it's my turn.
Can I get to you?
Hello, please can I get a skinny iced latte with sugar-free hazelnut?
Skinny iced latte with sugar-free hazelnut.
Yeah, and I've got my own cup as well.
That's fun.
Thank you.
Hey, come first.
Thanks. Oh my god, she was such a cutie. Yeah, I just feel very content with my jewellery. The only thing left on my jewellery to buy list is an anklet, and I think I want to get one my friend Jazz has. It's a little gold anklet with blue third eyes all over it, like third eye balls. Yes, I want to order that, but her card got her card got cloned and she thinks it was from when she bought this anklet, so it's really putting me off buying from the website. So I don't know whether it's worth the risk. I mean, I don't have any money in my bank account to steal. I'm trying to think what else has been going on really. I started a book club. Oh my god, I feel so hyper. In my last video I said how I want to start a book club. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I just feel so hyper all of a sudden, like I keep word vomiting. Sorry love, do you mind? I said I wanted to start a book club and we have 4 members, woo, including myself, on Instagram. So if anyone wants to join our book club, then please let me know. Leave your Instagram handle down below and I'll add you. We've just bought a book. It's called, where's my phone gone? Let me get the name up of what book we're reading. Actually, that should keep it a surprise. If you want to join the book club, you'll find out. It's like a secret little club. It's basically about female entrepreneurs. So it's like being a bad bitch, having your shit together. I think it's something like the girl code to happiness or something. So yeah, there's 4 of us and I'm literally gassed because I've wanted to do it for so long and I just think it's such a cute little idea to just you know, read a bit each week, talk about it, maybe have like a Zoom call or something. Just fun, you know, something different, especially in lockdown. You can't really see friends or whatever, and I feel like everything's on like Zoom and social media these days. I just think it would be so cute to like have a little monthly Zoom call, whatever, just talk about a book. And how fun would it be to like meet up in summer, whatever, like for a little Starbucks or get some food. I feel like that'd be so cute. Also, this dress is from Pretty Little Thing and it is the best dress ever. I have this in black and cream, I would say, creamy white, which I actually wore the white one in my previous video. I feel like this dress and the split hem leggings that I always talk about, that I always wear, are like the two staples that are like just the best basics ever, that I feel like every girl needs, because they're just both so comfy and so flattering. I think this is called like brushed ribbed long sleeve dress on Pretty Little Thing. They literally do it in like 7 colours. Next, hello, here's my blue life card. Oh my god, delicious, delicious. Yes sir. Put my lid on quickly before we drive and make a spillage. Delicious. I actually fancy pulling up because I don't just fancy driving around today. I fancy pulling up and then we find a little car park. Here we go. There's literally a car park right opposite Starbucks and I feel like this is where I come to just pull up and talk. It's like my little spot. Park in the corner where no one can see me. Let me pull up. My, what's it called? Handbrake is so stiff. I keep asking my cousin when he services my car, please can you sort this out? And he always keeps saying next time, next time, next time. Bitch, if you're watching, when is the next time? Because I literally have to pull 2 hands out. Bearing in mind I go to the gym, so I'm not the weakest of galleys, and it literally still takes me 2 hands. Like, it's so stiff, I don't know what's going on. Oh my god, also, how did I forget, but I've hit 4K. Can we just take a moment? I cannot believe I've hit 4K. Thank you so much to anyone who is subscribed or likes the video or comments on a video or just supports me in any way possible. Like, I generally cannot believe that I've hit 4K, like 4,000 people. Like, sorry, it just means the world. I feel like I've wanted to talk about a few stuff recently, but I've just, my birthday kind of like took over my content wise. Just anyone watched, obviously I feel like loads of people have now because it's like been a few weeks, but the Meghan and Harry interview of Oprah, like I was so shocked. Like, I don't know if I was naive or whatever, but just everything that she said was just shock after shock after shock. Like, from when she said she was pregnant, going to, was it the Albert Hall, I think, with Harry, and just the fact that she went there because she was scared to be left alone, because in case she would harm herself. Like, that was so shocking and eye-opening. Like, her whole mental health struggle, like I thought it was so brave, like so brave to talk about it so openly. And I know people are so opinionated about Meghan and Harry. Like, for some reason some people absolutely hate Meghan, which I just find bizarre because you don't know her. Like, anyone in the media really, like, unless they've done something obviously bad or they've got really bad views, I feel like your opinion's justified. Obviously everyone can have their own opinion anyway, but just the fact some people have such strong hatred views on her, and I'm like, why and how? The papers are literally insane. The British press, can I even speak? The British press literally are vile. Like, I really want to watch the Caroline Flack documentary that come out, I think it was Thursday. I need to watch that. I also want to watch the Roman Kemp documentary. I think it's called The Silent Killer, which is about his friend and producer who sadly killed himself. I just feel like there's so many good documentaries at the moment that are really eye-opening, like the Meghan and Harry interview, talking about her mental health struggle, the Caroline Flack one, the Roman Kemp one, and also I've watched recently the Britney Spears documentary, which was amazing. I can't remember what platform I watched it on. I want to say it was Netflix, or maybe it was YouTube. If you haven't seen that, that was so eye-opening. When she shaved her head, I think I was really, really young, because I remember it at the time like being all over the news, and obviously I knew nothing about like actually what was going on. But when you actually watch this documentary and see what was actually going on in her life, it's just insane. Like, the paparazzi were vile, absolutely vile to her. I do actually wonder how some paparazzi actually sleep at night, because some of them, like the Caroline Flack documentary, I saw a snippet where they were literally shooting pictures up her dress. Like, you can see the paparazzi on the floor literally pointing the camera up her dress. Like, how do you sleep at night? Like, generally people like that, how do you sleep at night? In the Britney Spears documentary, they were harassing her, like, when are you seeing your kids? Why are you not seeing your kids? How do you feel about not seeing your kids? Like, all of this personal stuff that they know that should get a reaction. And obviously you just see on the press, like, I think she got out of her car, an umbrella, and started hitting the paparazzi's car, because at the time she was outside her ex-husband's house trying to see her kids. But obviously on the press you just see Britney Spears has mental breakdown and attacks paparazzi car, and you'll think, oh my god, like, why did she attack a car? But then actually, not that I would personally think that anyway, because I feel like there's always two sides to every story, and my dad has literally always told me that, like, there's two sides to everything. But like, when you actually watch it back, it is honestly heartbreaking, and the reason why she shaved her head and just how she was sexualized from such a young age. Like, it was generally, some of the scenes were heartbreaking and absolutely disgusting to watch. There was an interview, she was literally tiny, like a little girl, when she first like started getting recognised and like getting her name for herself basically. She must have been maybe 6 or 7, and this presenter, he's like an old man, like I want to say 70, and he's interviewing her and he goes, so Britney, do you have a boyfriend? She's like 7 years old, and this old man is asking her, do you have a boyfriend? Do you know what I mean? Like, to ask a 7-year-old girl, do you have a boyfriend, when you're an old man, is just vile. Like, it was so uncomfortable to watch that whole documentary. It's literally just shocking recently. I feel like there's just been so much happening. What happened to Sarah Everard is so sad, and I just can't stop thinking about it. Like, I was on a walk the other night and I just felt really emotional all of a sudden, like just thinking everything she must have gone through and how she was just walking home. Like, it literally sends shivers down my spine, because that could have been any of us. I can't even count on my hand how many times that I've walked at night. Like, if I've been really drunk and stupidly walked home alone, even in itself sounds insane that you have to worry about walking home alone because of the sick people in this world. I feel like it's just absolutely heartbreaking and shocked everyone. I know situations, and there's so many girls that this happens to, like literally daily. In the UK there hasn't been something like as big as this recently. Like, you just always think you're safe. Like, when I leave a friend's house and I walk home, they're like, text me when you're home, text me when you're safe, and you're like, oh, I'll be fine, don't worry, just go to bed, I'll be fine. Me and my friends were literally having this conversation the other day. Like, we always say like, oh, we'll be fine. Or I'll go for a walk late at night and my mum will be like, are you sure? And I'll be like, yeah, I'll be fine. I don't know, it just really, like, I feel like it's opened a whole conversation with everyone, like a whole movement, and just really starting the conversation at home. And I've just been reflecting, like, how many situations that I have been in that I've been uncomfortable with a male, or how many situations where I've been catcalled. Even like 2 months ago when I was on a walk with my mum, she was maybe like 10 meters, I don't know how long a meter is actually, maybe like 5 meters behind me, and a man, I think he was Uber Eats guy or something, pulled up in a car next to me, starts talking to me like, yo, where you going, you look nice, all this just disgusting stuff. And it just infuriates me. And I was just sitting there thinking, how many situations have so many girls, like literally, I bet every single girl who's watching this video right now can relate to at least some form. It's so sad. Like, I just can't stop thinking about Sarah and how scared she must have been, and how many other girls around the world go through these struggles daily, like these incidents, or they've been through something similar, or are going through it now. I keep hearing people say on social media, like, she did all the right things, like she wore a big coat, she wore a hat, she called her boyfriend when she was walking home. Like, all these right things that a woman has to do is just insane. Like, it's actually insane that we have to like make these smart choices and plan our route home in our head before we actually do it because of situations like this. I was talking to my sister about how my first driving instructor, before I switched to the one who I passed with, thank God, he was actually an ex-policeman, and he was disgusting. I feel like now I'm older, I realise just how wrong it was at the time. And he used to call me Bunny, like his little bunny, which when I say it out loud you realise actually how disgusting that is. And I feel like they just abuse their position of power. Like, obviously a driving instructor is alone with you like for 2 hours or whatever, and obviously people learn to drive typically when you're like 17, 18, so it's obviously younger girls. I think I was 20, but anyway, he used to call me his little bunny. And I remember at traffic lights, I took my cardigan off because it was after work, and he was like, whoa, careful, we don't want to give people the wrong idea, which makes me physically sick to think about now, because it's like, you're literally an old man and I'm a young girl, and like just so disgusting and inappropriate. And I just remember feeling so uncomfortable, but I was also so scared and didn't want to say anything, because obviously it's intimidating, it's embarrassing. Like, you think, wait, is he joking? Like, is that okay to say? And yeah, he would just call me his little bunny. And I remember yawning once because I was really tired, and he was like, oh, tired little bunny. I feel like men just need to stop sexualizing women and start fucking respecting us. I feel just really angry now talking about that, but it just infuriates me so much. It's just mad when you actually sit down and think about stuff and think about how many situations you've been in where you felt uncomfortable or scared. I feel really pissed off now and riled up, because I just wish everyone was fucking decent human beings, but sadly that is not the world we live in. I think I'm going to drive to Asda now to get some rosé. Gosh, there's so many bikes. Oh my gosh, what is going on? So yeah, I'm gonna end this video here now because I'm literally pulling up to Asda now. But if you did enjoy this video, then I would really appreciate it if you could like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.